Like, you don't have to be figured out at whatever age you're at. Like, it's okay to not be okay, and like, just keep pushing. Or like, take it one day at a time. Shit, 1 hour at a time. Like, okay, like I'm gonna do something right now. Okay, from I did that. Like, do a checklist. Really, like just have like a plan. Like, oh, I want to do this today, or like try to do it. You know, stay motivated, stay busy.
Maniacs for life. What's up, Maniacs? Today we are here with
Jen.
Jen. Hi. Jen is an amazing individual. How old are you, Jen?
I'm 24.
Jen is 24 years old. We're going to get straight into it. Jen, what is some of the dirt that you've been through that made you grow into the beautiful flower you are today?
Honestly, becoming a mom really changed my perspective on like everything. Like the reason that I do what I do, the way I act, like everything. Just my whole perspective, really.
Being a mom,
Yeah.
And you're 24 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and not many people have been mothers at this age already. I'm sure that was some crazy stuff. Would you like to dive into that, being a young mother and how that is?
Being like one of the only 2 girls that ever got pregnant at my high school was pretty messy, to say the least.
Messy,
like,
okay.
Yeah, my business was always really public. Everyone always had an opinion or something to say. Like, oh, like whispering, like, you know, like you knew people were talking about, you're not dumb. Or like, you know, it's just a lot of drama. And that's why I like avoid it as much as I can. But yeah.
So was high school kind of like the hell whenever you were just pregnant? And what grade were you in?
I was a junior going to be a senior.
You were a junior going to be a senior. And yeah, when I was in middle school, I had friends who were pregnant too. And so I do understand.
School?
Yeah, middle school. Well, I come from a different place, but like, yeah. But still, so what? And I know just like being around everyone who's young and you're going through changes, everything is just so crazy. What is some of the stories that happened for you being pregnant in school? Was there any hard times?
So I came from a really religious family, so they weren't like premarital sex was like you're going to hell. You know, like they never knew I had a boyfriend. Like they knew I would hang out with my baby daddy, my baby's father. I hate that word. But like I'm pretty sure they knew, but not that I was like having premarital sex, you know?
Okay.
So that was very like a shocker to them, like, oh my God, you're gonna go to hell, like you guys have to get married, and like that's not something I wanted to do, neither did he.
Yeah.
And so it was just like they were like, okay, well then you have to get out of the house if you like, you're not gonna be in this family if you're not gonna get married, and da-da-da-da. Like especially having a baby out of wedlock, like I still haven't told my dad I was pregnant, like to this day. Like I just kind of, you know. So yeah, having to leave my house, move in with a completely new family, like that I didn't know, like different, like completely different lifestyle than mine. Like they party, they drink. My parents don't even drink or do anything. Like I'm the black sheep of the family. I drink, I smoke. Mom, have you seen this? Hi. I drink, I smoke. You know, like I party. I am the party. But so that was like a very like no for them. And so just like really like taking in like a whole new family and going to night school. So like I lost all my friends. After having my son, my like obviously like my hormones, I had a lot of postpartum depression, so that was very difficult for me personally. Like seeing everyone, I felt really left out. Like all my friends, they were out and about living their lives, traveling, and then I was just at home like with my baby, and like I never got to see my friends, so I was like constantly just sad.
I see what you mean. Whenever you were in those moments of kind of feeling alone and like no one else kind of understands how you felt, like what were some of the things that you had to tell yourself to kind of keep going to go into the next day?
Like that I'm here for my son. Like I just have to keep doing what I'm doing for him.
So what did you keep doing? Was it just taking care of him? Did you have a job,
I'm
school?
Just kidding. Get cheated on. So I finished high school. So I graduated, and it was just like a lot of like back and forth with my parents, because like they were who would help me take care of my son.
Okay.
When I would go to school, but I went to night school, so it was really like I'd be with him during the day, they'd watch him at night. So like I didn't really get to tuck him in, so like I've missed out on a lot of like doing things with him sometimes because I had to be in school or work to like provide for him. So like I do regret that. Oh, I'm sad now.
Well, don't be
Just kidding.
sad.
I'm
Don't
kidding.
be sad.
I'm kidding.
How old is your son now?
He's 6 and my
So,
daughter's 4.
so you have a daughter now too.
Mm-hmm.
6 and 4. How do you feel being a mother of 2 at the age of 24?
It's a lot. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not like, oh my god, I do love being a mom, but it's not like, it's not always like happy. Like obviously, like you go through things like shit, like anything, like anything can happen. Like they get hurt, and then you need money to do this. You need like everything costs, and then
Yeah.
it's just like sometimes you like struggle to pay things, and it's just like you hate saying no to them, like because you were
Yeah.
told no.
Yeah.
So it's just, how do I explain that?
Say, what are some techniques that you had for yourself whenever you felt like you were alone and felt like no one understood you, or how being a teenage mother really was like? What was something that you really did for yourself, for your son?
So I would try to go on walks a lot with him. So that's something we always did. We would always go on walks. Like he liked being outdoors. To this day, we go on walks and runs and hikes. We hike here actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We drew, like showed him how to like paint and stuff. Like obviously like he was a baby, so he would just like make a mess. But I still would let him, like I could just
Yeah.
give him a bath.
Yeah.
But like I would like just try to keep us like entertained, like get my mind off of like being sad all the time. And then like once I would put him to bed, then I would cry.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then, like like you have to feel in order to heal.
100%.
So that I still wanted to process like my feelings and all that, but I didn't want to be sad all the time. So I just like try to like just stay busy, really.
Stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whenever, so for anyone who is a current teenage mother right now, especially in the society that we have right now, what would you say to them who, because you seem like a veteran, you make it look easy. You're always happy and you always have a smile on your face. And that's something that I'm really proud of you for just doing and going through so much, and you just being the person you are. It's such a high energy and it's awesome. So
Oh yeah.
really,
Well,
like,
honestly, just that. Literally, just like stay positive, stay busy. Like if you're not happy with something, like do whatever you need to do to change it at your own pace. Like you don't have to be figured out at whatever age you're at. Like it's okay to not be okay, and like just keep pushing, or like take it one day at a time, shit, 1 hour at a time. Like okay, like I'm gonna do something right now. Okay, from I did that, like do a checklist, really, like just have like a plan, like oh I want to do this today, or like try to do it, stay motivated, stay busy.
so what are your dreams for the future?
Be rich.
Be rich.
I
You have any
feel like
ways?
that's everyone's.
You have any ways that you're gonna be rich?
I want to have like my own business, for
Your own
sure.
business,
Yeah, like
okay.
where I have my own schedule, I'm my own like boss, so I can go to all my kids' activities and still be there for them because my parents weren't. Honestly, like just keep working, how I'm working, pick up more shifts, shit.
That's good. No, always, it's always good to stay active on that grind of hustling. Whenever, especially whenever it comes to having a baby, having a kid, do you feel like you want more kids?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Not until I'm married. Do not have kids until you're married.
Do not have kids until you're
Yes.
married. So for the person who might be going through that what did you call it?
It's called postpartum depression.
Postpartum depression.
Yes.
You said something that really helped you was taking it day by day, hour by hour, really staying in that positive mindset, that attitude, and going on walks. Is there any others things that you would have to keep around you? Did you feel very lonely, or did you have like a group of friends, people around you?
No, I felt very lonely. Like everyone in my age, my friends, they weren't going through what I was going through at the time. So surround yourself with people, not that are in the same boat as you, but like that motivate you and that are there for you and support you emotionally, physically, like whether it be like your parents, or make new friends, like where like doing things that you like to do, like just don't be afraid to make friends, because what's like the worst that can happen,
That's
Oh,
awesome.
actually, a lot of things. I'm just kidding. No, I'm thinking about it.
Well, what is something that you'd like to say to anyone out there who it doesn't even have to deal with, having a young baby at such a young age, It could be with just being kind. Is there any message that you just like to give to the world right now?
Yeah, don't stop caring what people think. Like, if you are happy the way you are, then fuck it, fuck them. That's really what. And that's another thing that helped me get through a lot of things. Is like not really caring as much, because I used to care. Oh, like what if this person like da da da,
Yeah.
you know? So like, just be you.
Just be you. Just be
you.
yourself.
Yeah. If
Well,
they don't like you, then
today, right? You being today, you here, interview, life. Do you regret everything that happened? Do you regret kind of feeling lonely during that high school moment just to be with your kids?
I
Or do you?
feel like I don't regret it because it's the reason I am the way I am today. But at the same time, if I had a better support system back then, I wouldn't have felt the way I felt.
Mm-hmm.
I hated feeling that way. But because I felt that way, I'm a better person now. You know what I mean? And I'm putting myself and my kids first rather than whoever else was in my life at the time.
Smart.
We don't talk about him.
Right.
But yeah.
You are a mother who didn't have a mother, correct?
Yes. I mean, I have one, but she wasn't there for me.
Was your father there for you?
Yeah, but he worked a lot, so my grandma and my aunt would take care of me.
How was that, especially being, pregnant and just kind of being alone? How did it feel?
So growing up, like Mother's Day would suck because we would make things in school for your mom, like for Mother's Day, and like I wouldn't have anyone to make it for, so I would just do my grandma, or like I would do like my dad. But I didn't learn how to do my hair and like my makeup until I was like way older, like 7th grade, 8th grade. You know what I mean? Like everyone's like always like have their hair done. That me just literally just hair up and that's it. And so like I always felt like a little like off from the other girls. I wasn't like a girly girl. I was more like jeans and t-shirts kind of girl. Oh, that was another thing. So in church, when I would go to church with my aunt, girls didn't wear pants, like they would wear skirts, like it was one of those churches. So they would always be like, oh my god, you're not gonna go to heaven. And I'm just like, because I'm wearing pants. They're like, God doesn't know you're a boy. And I was like, I mean, God doesn't know you're a girl. And I'm like, well, goddamn, he should know.
You don't know, you made me.
I know. I was like, wait, what do you mean by that, sister? But yeah, so they would, hermana, please. Yeah, like they would like be on my ass about it, and that would be like, I didn't fit in at church. I didn't fit in at school because I never had like my hair done or like anything, and so that's why I don't give a fuck anymore. What was that? Oh, it's a bee.
It's a bee.
I like bees. Wasps on the other hand, not a fan. They be fucking me up. And apparently spiders.
From what it sounds like to me, it's like that you went through a lot of hell. But one of the things that I hear right now is that whenever you had that love of your son, like you said, you have to be a mother, right? You don't really have a choice.
And for that reason, I used to have a lot of resentment towards my mom because like how would you just like walk out?
Yeah.
Like now being a mom, like I see like it's hard. It really is. And for her to like just like dip out, kind of like damn.
Well,
then I mean we're passing out, but.
Well, that just shows how strong of a person you are to not walk out, to still have your kids, 2 kids at 24 years old, making it look easy. I'm proud of you, seriously, because that's a hard job being a mother alone, and you're single, right? A single mother, so
married to the money.
Married to the money. There you go. Is there any advice that you have to someone out there who's thinking about walking out on their kids right now?
Don't do it. Tighten up. Like you're gonna regret it so bad. Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do that. Stay with the kids. They need you.
Babe, come home. The kids miss you.
Babe, come home.
I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, they need their mom or like a mother figure. Like if it's like anything really.
A child needs their love, that family. They need that. So.
And they can tell the difference when you're not there for them. Or even people that are parents right now, be there for your kids. Go to their games, even if it's dumb. Like whatever. Like support them whatever they want to do. Don't force them to do anything they don't want to do. But that's just like for anybody, really. All
right, Jen. Thank you so much for this. Maniacs, stay with the kids. If you have a kid and you're thinking about walking out, don't do it. She's 24 years old and she got 2 of them. And she's married to the money. and she makes it look easy. So guys, always remember that when life sucks, smile.